Energy costs on the rise, it is more important than ever to make sure that your home or business is energy efficient. A new Millennium provides quality home insulation, commercial roof insulation, and roofing repair services to help you save on those utility costs. And Rodney Rial, president of A New Millennium, is with me this morning. Rodney, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Chad.
So you use spray foam insulation. Can you tell us a little about what that is?
Absolutely. A spray foam insulation not only insulates your roof, but it makes it leak-free. Our product comes out as a liquid and then cures up as a solid. So the problems that most flat roofs have is they have seams, and seams eventually fail. But our product comes out as a liquid and cures up as a solid, so therefore it's custom designed to fit any application, any flat-roofed application, with no seams.
With
so
no
that's
seams.
the important part.
And is that what makes this type of roofing better, is that it is seamless, so there's no wear and tear that water can seep through?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And not only that, the roof is sprayed at a minimal of 1.5 inches thick. So you have 1.5 inches of waterproofing instead of the typical roof, which is maybe the thickness of a dime or the thickness of maybe 1/4 of an inch. Our roof is actually 1.5 inches thick.
Wow.
And it's insulating as well. So not only is it seamless, but it's insulating.
Okay. Now, my wife and I, we have kind of an interesting house. There's flat roof, and then there's pitches and flats. Can this work on pretty much any type of roof?
It is, although it's more well suited for the flat roofed application because, you know, a shingle roof, it's easier for the water to just shed off the roof than go through it. So really for our application, it's well suited for the flat roofed homes of New Mexico.
Okay. And how much do you think that we could save on these energy costs? What are we looking at in terms of savings?
Well, we had this Lockheed Martin engineer some time back. He had his home built in the year 2000. He had 12-inch of bad insulation, which is not typical. Your typical New Mexico home might have 6 inches of insulation in the ceiling. He was saving 18 to 20% on his utility costs. He was monitoring his energy usage as retired engineers are apt to do.
You can see here's some of the application. So this goes on as so it goes on as foam. How long does it take for this stuff to dry?
You can walk on it within 30 seconds of applying it. You can see right here, it's going on essentially as a liquid, and but you can walk on it within 30 seconds now after applying it.
Really?
And you can see how it's just really, you know, conforming to all the contours of the roof.
Yeah, that's amazing. How long does it typically take, like for a house, let's say maybe about 2,000 square feet or something, how long does it typically take to do this type of application?
I would say about 3 days, 3 to 4 days, start to finish.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's fantastic. And so does it stay that white color? Is it like stucco that we do a couple of applications, or is the process just kind of a one and done?
Yeah, this is the raw finish color here. You can put any earth tone over that. Earth tone colors, we typically use desert tans, or we can even put a graveled surface over the top of it by just putting gravel on it, which protects it from hail exposure and all of these sorts of things.
Okay. And in terms of estimates, like if we want to get this, because like I said, my wife and I, this is kind of new territory for us when it comes to re-roofing. Do you all do free estimates?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I enjoy visiting with customers and giving free estimates. Absolutely.
I bet. Have you had like any houses that you look at that are like just a super challenge in terms of how are we going to do this, or anything like that?
Not really. There's a lot of roofing products out there that are single ply, kind of the new players in the field now. And with every single penetration, they have to cut their product to go around an air conditioner vent, or around this vent, or around this skylight, or this thing. Our product, since it goes on with a gun, the more complex the roof is, really it's just as simple. Because we get that gun and we spray it around any penetration on the roof. So it's very simple to apply.
That's great. That's good to know. Well, fall coming up, I'm assuming that people are going to start winterizing their homes, looking at doing this. So y'all are probably going to get busy. So viewers should contact you sooner rather than later. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah. And how should they do that? Where can they get in touch with you?
They can contact us on our website, which is millenniumsprayfoam.com.
Okay.
Or at our office. They can drop by 4801 Lang Northeast, Suite 110, and give us a call.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you for this information. Like I said, new technology for roofing to me, so this has been really informative. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much, Chad.
Thank you,
I really
sir.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, my pleasure.